Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. First, we have SuperSonic, and they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, Steamboat. They'll meet as heavyweights, and they'll have a slight weight advantage.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first, SuperSonic from Brazil, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. And they'll be facing Steamboat from Mexico. The last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brazil, wearing the green trunks with red trim, presenting the current national heavyweight champion, SuperSonic. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the red trunks with red trim, Steamboat.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice hook. Catch and shoot. That right hook not connecting. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Not a lot of defense here at all. And down goes SuperSonic. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That left hook misses. You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. There's the bell for round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. So much for defensive abilities. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So,
whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Down goes Steamboat. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see how the... There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This could be the end. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Oh my God, Johnny! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. How are they still? Hold it right there. Can they finish it? Steamboat goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods. Took him out.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
The beginning of the end. A nightmare start to this fight. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Disaster. Oh, wait a minute. Do you believe what we are seeing? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
Oh, my God, Johnny! And now going for the finish. They somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Is he going? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with a jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The jab doesn't quite connect. Jab doesn't quite connect. We wanted action, and they are delivering. That counter shot lands. Looks like he's going to... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. These two were made for each other. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. miss with the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The jab can't find a home. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. He got rocked by that power punch. Perfect counter shot. Incredible work rate. The straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The hook, but it doesn't score. Caution is being thrown to the wind. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Swing and a miss with that jab. Trying to land that jab. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good defense with that left jab. That jab was blocked. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without a doubt.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that jab. Tried to score with a jab. Couldn't land that jab. Hold that thought. Will the referee step in? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on.
It's round 10. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. That jab doesn't find a home. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.